One of the most prevalent issues in the modern world is the pervasive feeling of chronic fatigue. This is a sentiment that resonates with people across various age groups and backgrounds. Despite one's best efforts to ensure adequate sleep, there is a constant battle against weariness, which hinders the ability to approach each day with enthusiasm and energy. Chronic fatigue, this persistent lack of vitality throughout the day, is often associated with older individuals, typically in their 60s, 70s, or 80s. However, it's alarming to witness this phenomenon affecting those as young as their 20s, 30s, and even teenagers. These are the years when one should be brimming with youthful vigor, yet many find themselves navigating life with a sense of lethargy and impending gloom. This issue is not foreign to me. I've encountered it countless times in my life. In fact, it has driven me to embark on a journey of deep introspection and research to identify the key factors that contribute to sustained energy levels. Through extensive investigation and personal experimentation, I've come to realize that the pillars of good health, namely sleep, exercise, and diet, play a pivotal role. At this point, you might be tempted to dismiss these elements as common knowledge. However, that is precisely where the problem lies. I used to approach sleep, exercise, and diet as mere checkboxes to be marked off, assuming that as long as I got a reasonable amount of sleep, engaged in physical activity, and consumed a balanced diet, I would be immune to the grip of fatigue. This misconception led me to search for quick fixes, such as exploring potential nutrient deficiencies or dietary restrictions, all the while neglecting the fundamental principles. It wasn't until I revisited these basics and committed to mastering them that I finally understood the root of the problem, especially in the realm of sleep. In this presentation, the aim is to share insights gained from these experiences, shedding light on strategies that can be incorporated into daily life to consistently enhance energy levels. Before delving into these strategies, let's consider the role of caffeine consumption. While many are familiar with the common advice that caffeine's effects last between 5 to 7 hours, cautioning against excessive intake in the afternoon, there is more to understand about caffeine's dynamics. Caffeine has a half-life ranging from 5 to 7 hours, which means that after this duration, half of the caffeine is still in your system. It takes another 5 to 7 hours for half of the remaining caffeine to be eliminated. This means that if you consume a cup of coffee at, say, 4 p.m., by 11 p.m., approximately 50% of that caffeine may still be active in your body. Even by 5 a.m., a quarter of the original caffeine dose may persist. Consider that the early morning hours are crucial for deep, restorative sleep, which facilitates memory consolidation, information processing, and creativity. It's also the time when your body repairs tissues and clears adenosine to prevent morning grogginess. Caffeine disrupts these vital processes. A simple adjustment I made was to refrain from caffeine consumption after noon. I limited myself to a morning cup of coffee and an additional dose approximately 2 hours later to maintain productivity. While I still experienced the expected caffeine crash in the late afternoon, I was better equipped to enjoy restorative sleep at bedtime. Another critical change was to maximize sleep opportunities. While the recommendation is often 8 hours of sleep per night, achieving this goal may require spending even more time in bed. Personally, it takes me about 30 to 45 minutes to fall asleep each night, so I aim to be in bed at least half an hour to 45 minutes earlier than my intended sleep time. This additional time in bed allows me to accumulate the benefits of quality sleep over time, gradually addressing any accumulated sleep debt or chronic fatigue. Extending your sleep opportunity can make a significant difference in overall well-being. Another pivotal aspect was resetting the circadian rhythm, which is influenced by sunlight. Exposure to blue light from screens before bedtime signals to your brain that it's still daytime, inhibiting the production of melatonin, the hormone that prepares your body for sleep. To counter this, I refrain from screen time, especially in bed, before sleep, allowing my brain to produce melatonin naturally. Additionally, I darken my bedroom with blackout curtains to ensure a dark environment during the early morning hours when I'm still asleep. This promotes deep, uninterrupted sleep, leaving me feeling truly refreshed upon waking. Lastly, a seemingly minor adjustment was addressing nighttime nasal congestion. I discovered through reading Breath by James Nestor that nasal breathing is more beneficial than mouth breathing. However, my nose often became congested at night, leading to mouth breathing. To combat this, I used Breathe Right strips to improve nasal airflow. Now, Let's transition to the realm of exercise, where the intricate relationship between physical and mental well-being becomes apparent. The mind-body connection is fascinating. What's good for the body tends to benefit the mind as well. For instance, research has shown that power posing, adopting confident postures, can lead to increased testosterone levels and reduced cortisol, the stress hormone. This physiological adjustment results in heightened feelings of confidence and empowerment. One might assume that expending energy through physical activity would leave you feeling drained. However, the opposite is true. Engaging in regular physical activity can elevate your baseline energy levels, ensuring you feel more invigorated overall. The old adage seems to hold: that which costs energy gives energy. You might wonder why I'm emphasizing exercise when, as an active person who plays hockey and frequents the gym, I should already be energized. However, I discovered that my predominantly sedentary work, comprising hours of video editing and content writing, was sapping my energy levels. To counteract this, I made two pivotal adjustments. First, I ensured I took a daily walk to break up extended periods of sitting. These brief interludes of physical activity provided an immediate energy boost and countered the lethargy that prolonged sitting can induce. Second, I invested in a standing desk, opting to spend a substantial portion of my workday on my feet rather than seated. This simple shift had a profound impact. Standing at my desk, my body learned to associate activity with my workspace, granting me an extra dose of energy. This phenomenon allowed me to harness the benefits of standing, further energizing my workday. Lastly, let's briefly touch on diet. While dietary needs can vary significantly based on genetics and other factors, some general principles hold true. It's advisable to minimize processed foods, reduce sugar intake, and ensure adequate hydration. While I won't delve into specific diets here, I want to emphasize that focusing on your diet, coupled with prioritizing quality sleep and regular exercise, forms a comprehensive approach to achieving and sustaining higher energy levels. In conclusion, conquering chronic tiredness necessitates a holistic approach that delves deep into the intricate dynamics of sleep, exercise, and diet. Understanding the multifaceted relationship between these fundamental pillars of well-being is key to the transformation from perpetual exhaustion to a state of boundless energy. It's about cultivating a comprehensive lifestyle that empowers individuals to confront their daily challenges with a newfound vigor, no longer shackled by the invisible chains of fatigue, and basking in the radiant light of a revitalized existence. Conquering chronic tiredness is not a singular endeavor but a profound transformation of lifestyle and perspective. It involves mastering the art of sleep, embracing the power of physical activity, and fueling the body with the nutrients it craves. By harmonizing these elements, individuals can break free from the chains of perpetual exhaustion and bask in the radiant light of boundless energy, ready to confront each day's challenges with an unwavering spirit and newfound vitality. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment to let us know what you think. See you in the next video.